ratio and proportion. Observe these pictures showing colored balls and milkshake. We compare the number of red, blue and green balls and say the ratio of red to blue is 3:1, etc. You might have tasted different varieties of milkshakes. The ingredients milk, ice cream, essence and sugar must be mixed in a desired proportion to get a desired flavor. Here is the details of what we have to study under ratio and proportion. First, we study the concept of ratio and its application in daily life, followed by terms of ratio and simplification of ratio. Concept of ratio. Here is an activity. Here is a picture of two friends, Sandhya and Radha. Sandhya is 250 centimeters tall and Radha is 125 centimeters tall. Children, write all possible ways of comparing the heights of Radha and Sandhya. 1. Sandhya is taller than Radha. 2. Sandhya is 125 centimeters taller than Radha. 3. Radha is shorter than Sandhya. And 4. Sandhya is 2 times as tall as Radha. What is the difference between the first 3 ways of comparing the heights and the fourth way of comparing the lengths of Radha and Sandhya? In the first 3 ways, there is no specific way of comparison. It does not give full picture, but fourth way gives the specific measure. The fourth way of comparing is by division. What do you call such a comparison? Ratio. Ratio has 2 terms. Children, now think and answer. Compare the heights of father and son. Here is the correct answer. Father is 2 times taller than son. Again, think and answer. Now, observe the picture of students of a class. Can you tell me the ratio of students wearing glasses over others? Answer: yes. The ratio of students wearing glasses over others is 3:21 or 1:7. Here is an activity. Children, all of you draw 2 line segments. AB is equal to 5 centimeters and CD is equal to 2 centimeters. Now, compare the lengths of AB and CD. Have all of you done it? Yes. What can we conclude by comparing the lines? Yes, AB is 3 centimeters longer than CD. Now, are you ready to write it in the form of ratio? Well done. The ratio of 2 lines is 5:2. Here is the definition of ratio. Ratio is a comparison of two similar quantities by division. Now, how do we read 2 by 5 in the ratio form? 2 by 5 is read as 2 is to 5 and 2 by 5 written as 2 is to 5. Here, means is 2. Note down this definition in your notebook. Think and answer. There are 14 boys and 10 girls in this class. Write the ratio for this. Have you done it? Here is the correct answer. Ratio of boys to girls is equal to 14 is to 10 or 7 is to 5. Children, do you know why we have to study about ratios? Here is an example. Give one piece of cake to A and 3 pieces to B. Now, can you write the ratio of cake distribution for A and B? Here is the correct answer. Yes, it is very simple. A is to B is equal to 1 is to 3 or 1 by 3. What do you call 1 by 3? Yes, it is a fraction. Ratio can be represented in the form of a fraction. Fraction 5 by 10 is nothing but ratio 5 is to 10. Fraction is nothing but a ratio of numerator and denominator. Ratios are fractions. Children, note down this point in your notebook. Application of ratio in our daily lives. Children, apart from food items, the concept of ratio is widely used in solving problems on percentage, profit and loss, time and distance, and time and work. Here is an example. In each basket, you have 3 apples and 6 oranges. Find the ratio of apples and oranges. The correct answer is number of apples is to number of oranges, that is 3 is to 6 or 1 is to 2. Here is one more example of application on ratio in business. Suppose 3 men receive their profits as 4,000, 3,000 and 1,000. Find the ratio between their profits. Answer: the ratio of their share, that is, their profit is 4,000 is to 3,000 is to 1,000 divided by 1,000, that is equal to 4 is to 3 is to 1. Children, now we can study about terms of a ratio. For that, here is an example. Is there a special name for the terms of a ratio? Yes, the first term of a ratio is called the antecedent and the second term is called the consequent. In the ratio A is to B, A is antecedent and B is the consequent. Note down this in your notebook. Think and answer. Which is the antecedent and consequent of 10 is to 3, 2.5 is to 7? Answer: 10 and 2.5 are the antecedents and 3 and 7 are consequents respectively. Now we have to study about ratio with same units. Since a ratio is the quotient of two quantities of the same kind, it has no units. The terms of a ratio has no unit. For example, ratio of 2 meters and 5 meters is 2 is to 5. Ratio with different units. Children, can you write the ratio of 500 grams and 2 kilograms? No. Since gram and kg are in different units, we cannot write their ratio as it is. Hence, express 2 kg in grams and then write the ratio. 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams. So, 2 kg is equal to 2000 grams. The required ratio is 500 is to 2000. By dividing each term by 500, we get 1 is to 4. Think and answer. Express in the form of a ratio. Question number 1. 400 meters and 1 kilometer. Here is the answer. 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. Therefore, the ratio is 400 is to 1000 or 2 is to 5. Question number 2. 8 months and 1.5 years. Here, year and months are in different units. For this answer, let us express years in months. 1 year is equal to 12 months. Therefore, 1.5 years is equal to 18 months. Therefore, 8 is to 18 or 4 is to 9 is the answer. Let us study about reduction of ratio by comparison or simplest form of ratio. Ratios are always expressed in its simple whole numbers. For example, 2 is to 3, 4 is to 5 are said to be in simple form. What do you mean by simplest form of a ratio? A ratio is said to be in its simplest form if the terms do not have a common factor other than 1. Note down this in your notebook. Here is an activity. Take 100 grams of water in a beaker and add 20 grams of sugar to it and Stir it well. You get 1 sample of sugar solution. Now, take 200 grams of water in another beaker and add 40 grams of sugar to it. Stir it well. You get another sample of sugar solution. Are the ratio of water to sugar in both the sugar solutions same or different? The answer is same, because ratio of sugar to water in the two solutions are as follows. First solution, sugar is to water is equal to 20 is to 100 is equal to 1 is to 5. In the second solution, sugar is to water is equal to 40 is to 200 is equal to 1 is to 5. Simplest form of ratio. How do we get the ratio in two types of solution? 20 is to 100 is equal to 20 by 100 in fraction form. By dividing both numerator and denominator by their HCF, we get 20 by 100 is equal to 20 by 20 whole by 100 by 20 is equal to 1 by 5 is equal to 1 is to 5. Similarly, 40 is to 200 is equal to 40 by 200. Divide both numerator and denominator by their HCF. We get 40 by 200 is equal to 40 by 40 whole by 200 by 40 is equal to 1 by 5 is equal to 1 is to 5. Dividing by the same quantity is same as multiplying by its reciprocal. Thus, by multiplying each of the numerator and denominator by the same non-zero number, the ratio remains unchanged. In general, if A is to B is the given ratio, then A is to B is equal to A into C is to B into C, where C is a non-zero number. We use this for simplification of a given ratio. Children, note down this in your notebook. Example. Simplify. 1. 24 is to 4. 2. 48 is to 108. Answer for the first question, that is 24 is to 4. Divide both the terms of the ratio by their HCF, that is by 4. We get 24 by 4 is equal to 24 by 4 whole by 4 by 4 or 6 by 1 or 6 is to 1. For the second question, 48 is to 108. Observe that 12 is the HCF of 48 and 108. Dividing by 12, we get 48 by 108 is equal to 48 by 12 whole by 108 by 12 or 4 by 9 or 4 is to 9. Here is a practice for you. Write the following ratios in the simplest form. 1. 14 is to 21. 2. 22 is to 154. Here is the solution. 1. 14:21. Observe that HCF of 14 and 21 is 7. Divide both 14 and 21 by 7 or 14 by 7 is to 21 by 7, which is equal to 2:3. Second, 22:154. For this, solution is divide both the terms by 2. We get 11:77. Again, divide both the terms by 11. We get 1:7. This is the simplest form of 22:154. Now, pair up and answer. The simplest form of a ratio A:B is 3:5. If the simplest form of A-9 is to B-9 is 12:23, then what is B? Answer. Here is a tip to solve the problem. The actual value of terms of a ratio is given by multiplying both the terms by constant, say C. A:B is equal to 3:5 is the given ratio. Now, let us multiply both the terms 3 and 5 by a constant C. We get A is equal to 3C and B is equal to 5C. Similarly, A-9 is to B-9 is equal to 12:23. It becomes 3C minus 9 is to 5C minus 9 is equal to 12:23, or in fraction form 3C minus 9 whole by 5C minus 9 is equal to 12/23. By cross multiplication, we get 23 whole into 3C minus 9 is equal to 12 whole into 5C minus 9. That is 69C minus 207 is equal to 60C minus 108. By transposing, we get 69C minus 60C is equal to 207 minus 108. That is 9C is equal to 99. Therefore, C is equal to 99 by 9. On simplification, we get C is equal to 11. Therefore, B is equal to 5C is equal to 5 into 11 is equal to 55, and A is equal to 3C is equal to 3 into 11 is equal to 33. You can verify the result as follows. Verification. A-9 is to B-9 is equal to 3C minus 9 is to 5C minus 9. By substituting C is equal to 11, we get 3 into 11 minus 9 is to 5 into 11 minus 9. That is 33 minus 9 is to 55 minus 9. That is 24 is to 46. By dividing by 2, you get 12 is to 23, which is same as the given ratio. Hence, verified. Children, so far we have learnt about comparing similar quantities like A and B by division, that is ratio. Application of ratio in daily life, terms of a ratio and reduction of a ratio. Thank you.